Hi everyone, my name is Umu.
My name is Kevin.
I run the Classical and Jazz Musicians React series.
I'm a pianist from Classical Musicians React.
And I'm a French horn player.
Oh. It's okay.
Thousands of tears later.
So
Yep.
it's been a wink. It's been a
It's been a wink.
It's been a minute. That's the saying. I wrote it down because I kept forgetting the saying. But it's been a minute since Kevin and I have filmed a duo reaction to 17. But neither of us are on hiatus, and our availabilities have lined up. And woo! 17's back. This is the first title track that we've seen so many non-Prism Filter or 17 members as part of the production or songwriting. So I'm curious what sounds they go for. All right. Would you like to do the countdown?
Sure. 3, 2, 1, play. Did it go?
I'm ready to love, 내게 말해줘. Can we stay together? Can we stay together?
There's some crazy effects going on with some panning, some fading in and out of the instruments.
I love how
They have the da-da.
yeah,
the-
Jinx. Nice contrast to choosing one of the members with a darker voice. Yeah. Lower register.
This is one of those chord progressions that just works. I like it goes down and then go up to the minor. And then softens back to the B flat major.
That was a smooth transition into like rap or spoken part. Oh my god, that bass! Oh, it's to the left now. Oh, it's traveling. That's dope. I can't stop listening to it.
Yeah, the bass is great. You give me purpose. Ooh, I like the rhythm of his sing rapping. And there's some major minor interplay with the A chord.
Oh, I missed that.
It's like, is it major, is it minor?
I'm kind of really entranced by the rhythms of the vocals. I'll talk more about the phrasing after the song ends.
Oh, dum dum. I like it.
That was cool.
It doesn't interrupt the flow. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, there's some interesting interval, like ta ta.
Right.
And the first time I think there was like a straight seventh, like ta ta or something like that.
Oh. I like it sounds like strings ba, 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 on the offbeats.
I like the James and the Giant Peach.
Hey.
Nice. It's a simple bridge, but those vocal harmonies made it great.
Usually they use the high notes to lead up to the final chorus, but they brought the register back down with S coops and then transitioned into the final chorus. A little bit surprised by that.
That's a lot of water. Ooh, outro. Nice. Yeah, so in the chorus, it was A minor, and then in the verse, they do A major. And that little change kind of plays with my ears in a weird way.
So basically, in layman's terms, what Kevin's saying is that we have a set pattern of notes that the verse plays, and then just a few of those notes, that pattern only changes a tiny bit for the chorus. And so we have most of the same notes, but there are a few ones that really differentiate the mood when we switch between the verse and chorus, which
Yep.
I did not catch on because I kept listening to either the textures or the rhythms in the vocals. So I'm glad we listened to like very opposite things. Whenever you were listening to the melody, I was listening to instrumental. Whenever I was listening to instrumental, you were listening to melody. So I'm glad we balanced each other out.
Yes.
with this first listen.
I kind of wished the sort of the fast fade in fade outs of the ooh, 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 that type of pulsating harmony at the very beginning of the song came back at some point, but it didn't. Yeah, I thought that was a really cool intro, and I was ready to see what they could do with that.
But instead, they
Yeah.
just kept it as just intro
Yeah,
material.
I do think the texture
Intro.
is it's a little samey. Like I was ready for the bridge to be a bit more different. But
Right.
it was a good short snappy bridge.
Yeah. So rhythmically with the vocal phrases, it's a nice contrast whenever it switches from singing on the beat. So when you're headbanging, the notes that they're singing lines up with your headbanging, to starting the phrase when their notes do not line up with your headbanging. So you like wait. Da 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 da. That's basically what we call a syncopation.
Yeah, it's a nice song. It's short, but I
Oh, it
think
is.
with the textures that they explored, it's the right length.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, there's definitely room for experimentation, but I'm glad with what they did, they didn't drag the song out even more. It's-
true.
Yeah, it's a good length.
This kind of texture is both wholesome and a little bit grungy, and I think it's the detuned bass in the chorus that adds that grunge, right? And maybe the flip between parallel major and minor.
Yeah, there's something a little angsty about it, and I think the drum fill right before the dum dum kind of accentuates
The
it, 'cause
second
the
chorus?
song does not slow down. No, the first time it happened too.
Oh.
It happened both times.
Oh.
Yes. It was very compact, so it's hard to notice.
So much reverb. Oh, and they have that come back in. In the background there's a lot of super giant reverby hits, because the toot going into the chorus happens at the end of the chorus as well, as we go into the verse. And then
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
so they make the texture just seem very large. And oh, is it kind of panned? Yeah, so if you go at like 144, yeah, so it goes left
There's
right.
a lot of panning.
And that's cool
Okay,
because
I
with their
see.
choreography, they switch from like one side to the other side, so it goes
Oh,
with
no
the
way.
panning. Oh no, okay, they go like do. Okay, they still have move with each, and they do switch direction. That's cool because when you add direction in music and then paint it out visually, it's just so much easier to understand what's happening audioly. Yay! Welcome back, 17. I cannot wait to listen to the B-sides. I have a sticky note full of all the comebacks in May and June of B-sides that I still need to listen to. There's about like 15 groups that I still need to catch up on. But one day I'll just sit down and listen to everything.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Let us know what you guys think of this
Thank you.
song in the comment section below. Bye!
Bye.